And welcome back to the Now Detroit. If you're following along with the students of Eastern Michigan demanding some answers from the school after that controversial party near campus.
And joining us now is Walter Kraft, Vice President of Communications at Eastern Michigan. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Walter. Good to have you with us.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to be here with you. And, you know, it's been a good day. And you might wonder why I say it's a good day. We encourage our students to speak out on controversial issues. We want them to speak out. We want them to tell us when they're concerned about something and share those concerns so that we have an opportunity to work with them to address them. So we actually consider this positive, and you could tell by Michelle's comments earlier, it's very bright. Our students are very articulate, and they have very deep concerns about things, and we respect that, and we look forward to working with them to help resolve them.
Well, great, Walter. Then you'll respect the fact she thought you guys were kind of tame in your response. She really expected you would respond perhaps a bit more forcefully.
Well, you know, and I understand that and respect that. You know, we didn't learn about the incident until a couple days after the fact, so it took us some time to work through our police system and to actually learn what happened and gather the facts, and we certainly don't want to be making any statements until we know exactly what happened. And once we learned enough, we did make public statements. We've had many conversations with the students along the way, and we plan to continue doing that. The case currently is being investigated through our student judicial process, and it's a very disciplined process. And once things are sorted out, then further actions may result depending on what that investigation finds.
You know, Walter, I understand when we were reading what the police provided to us, they said that after the student spoke with the officer, the responsible people understood the sensitivity of the situation. They didn't intend to maliciously harass the complainant. Is that what you have found to this point, if you can speak of in your own investigation? And what are the students telling you, if you can tell us?
Well, yeah, we're not able to talk about exactly what's going on in the investigation. I really don't know. That is being handled, and that's a very, as I said, disciplined process that our student judicial office handles, and they keep it very internal until they complete their investigation. So that's where that's at right now. So I wouldn't be able to speak to what Ypsilanti Police had to say about the investigation at all.
Now, there's another issue that becomes very relevant because of this party right there, and that's the band uniforms that under the flap has the old Huron logo. And of course, that logo was essentially banned from the university years ago, but it's back in the band uniforms. What's up with that?
Well, it's been there for a couple years, Stephen, and it's on the inside flap. It's not a visible flap, so
but it's
something
there.
that people don't see it publicly. But nevertheless, we do understand that there's concern about that, and we plan to continue to talk to our students and learn how to address issues like that and ongoing issues regarding logos.
Yeah, Walter, just real quickly, I'm going to say it's kind of a metaphor. You've got the hidden logo under the flap. Isn't that kind of a metaphor for this hidden undercurrent of a problem that you need to deal with also? Wouldn't it be easier just to say, get rid of the Huron logo?
Well, we have got rid of the Huron logo. I mean, you will not see it anywhere on our campus.
But we all agree it's there.
I'm sorry?
But it's there on the uniforms. You just don't see it.
It's there on the inside flap. You are correct.
Was that because of alumni wanted it there? That's what I had heard, Walter. Is that true that alumni, that was what they associated with their mascot, so it's important for them to have that as part of the uniform?
Well, yeah, Joanne, I mean, we had 62 years of alumni who were the Hurons. We were the Hurons until 1991, so we have many alumni who still identify themselves very strongly as Hurons, and that's something that is still very important to them.
All right, Walter Kraft, we do thank you for your time today, and we know that this is not the end of this, but we're glad everybody's talking about it. That's the important thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Honest conversation with the students.
Thank you.
Walter, thank you so much. Still heading your way on the Now to